How come not one African general came over to our rescue? How come not one person in Africa came and started a war for us? Even after finding out what the hell we went through, nobody came. Even during the civil rights movement, nobody came from Africa.
Baby, you have to understand, we didn't have any of that. Africa at the time didn't have vast armies of well-trained men and women. This wasn't some Wakanda type where we had weapons, planes, and war rhinos and could just jump on a ship and go on some rescue mission. Nah, we weren't even masters of the sea at the time, so we would have probably gone the wrong way. Hey, geniuses, they went that way. Secondly, and I probably should have led with this, but Africans were enslaved too. It's not like white people just stopped by Africa, picked up some slaves and left. No, they stayed and pretty much shared the continent amongst themselves. Okay, so I will take the ones in orange. Sure. Then you will take the ones in green. Does that sound good? Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, great. There's a reason why it's called colonization. They went on a rampage and caused apartheid and all manner of genocides and basically everything bad you can imagine. So as much as you were enslaved, so were we. Now you said nobody came during the civil rights movement, which is also wrong. Firstly, because again, we were still under oppressive rule, so no great armies. Secondly, African leaders like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah went to join the fight during the civil rights era and was inspired to come back to Ghana, assemble his own team and won, being the first to gain independence from colonial rule in Africa.
Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever.
And Dr. Kwame Nkrumah passed laws that made it easy for African Americans to travel back home and make life for themselves here in Ghana. Now, to the Africans that have made it their personal responsibility to tell other black people that you are better than them, what the is wrong with you? Who died and made you chief executive nigga? Saying really stupid like black Americans don't have a good culture and they have abandoned their ancestors to pursue the white man's god. What did you expect would happen to them, you morons? These people were ripped from their homes, sent to lands where they did not know, separated from their families, given a new name and identity, sold to be slaves, and were beaten and molested every day, treated less than cattle for 400 years. Even when they were declared free, it took 6 months for them to even find out, and even after that, they were denied common civil rights that they well deserved. Systems were designed by the former oppressors to keep them from making something of themselves. They had to find a way to survive. They had to create a new culture because the old one was erased. And this culture was built on the ruins of oppression and years of strife. They made the best out of what they were given. So don't come on here if you are not educated on the struggles of our black American brothers. The diaspora wars are stupid. These oppression Olympics must stop. Realize this, we share a dark and terrible history. Africans, we are not better than any other set of black people. African Americans, we are not your enemy. We are your brothers. I invite you to come home. Come and experience home. Because this place is as much your home as it is ours.